hold it.
She's holding it with squid rings.
Mr. Edgeworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right?
That's
Oh
the one
my
she tried to
gosh.
foist off on me. Gross.
I prefer to not take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say? I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence.
Why didn't you say it before, lady? What was that?
Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes?
My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Miss Star. Get the frick out of here.
Ah. Is this your jumbo lunchbox?
Woohoo! A triple decker! Out of deference to the witness's determination, I'll allow one more testimony.
Seems like bribery if you ask me, Your
For
Honor.
real! Let's hear about this decisive evidence.
Like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed.
Pressing X to doubt. What's she going to pull out of her lunchbox this time? Decisive evidence. For the last time, probably.
My gosh.
I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene.
Yes, you
You
should have.
think?
And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up?
Oh my gosh.
2 types of blood were found on the shoe. One was, of course, the victim's, and the other was the defendant, Miss Lana Sky's blood. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence.
You've just been holding on to that?
Why didn't you bring it up before? What? There's blood found on that shoe.
Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs.
That doesn't sound very sanitary.
Witness, what's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence? Simple, as I've already said. I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself. And you had blood tests performed. Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics. In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence. What? You should know the 2 rules of evidence law, Miss Starr.
Evidence law.
Rule 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department.
Glad we're making this up now.
Yep.
In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating.
Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. No. Ugh.
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty sullen.
You can at least study some evidence law. Really.
I just kind of pull things out willy-nilly.
Prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. Well, seems you have yet another count against you, witness.
Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged.
Victim's shoe added to the court record.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
Okay. I guess I should probably look at that shoe though, huh?
Can you, like, spin it around in 3 dimensions?
Please be a
see.
3D shoe.
White enamel
3D
shoe
shoe.
bears traces of
3D
blood
shoe.
from Goodman
3D
and Lana.
3D shoe.
Yeah!
3D shoe.
3D shoe.
3D shoe.
3D shoe.
Wait,
Yeah.
it's on the bottom? Ah! There's blood here too.
On the sole of the shoe? Gotta be the victim's. He must have stepped in a puddle of his own blood.
All this blood. It's horrible.
This blood might be an important clue.
Might?
Might?
Wait. Oh, there we go. This blood. It's my sister's, right?
It appears so. Anna's right hand was bandaged when I saw her in jail. She must have cut herself at the time of the crime.
Poor sis.
Interesting. Anything
Anything
else,
inside?
like, in the shoe?
In the sole of the shoe? Just the empty void?
The empty
We see
void
what
of
size
nothing.
void.
it is?
It is a black gaping void in that shoe. Okay. I don't think there's anything else shoe related.
Alright.
You should have mentioned those 5 minutes. And now to the matter of the victim's shoe. 2 types of blood were found on the shoe. One was the victim's, the other was the defendant's. This shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. I'll
Is it
press
though?
I can't let this evidence go through without a fight.
Oh
You
my
ordered
gosh.
the peppered fish guts, right?
I did not, no. You can put that away.
Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole batch of soup.
Mr. Wright, my sister hates soup. Do you or don't you have a problem with this shoe?
Problem? This is critical. What's wrong with the victim's shoe? There's a
There's
problem.
a problem.
If I'm not imagining things, and I seldom do, I'd say there's one critical problem with this evidence, a clear contradiction.
That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I'd give you a peppered fish gut now. But you couldn't take the heat, could you?
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with this evidence.
Oh boy, I think the problem is the...
Blood on the bottom?
Probably?
That makes no sense. How'd
Yeah,
you get
after
blood
all,
on
was
the
there
bottom?
a pool of blood at the scene of the crime?
Yeah.
Was there?
Take that.
I wonder if you noticed. There's blood on the bottom of this shoe.
Don't mess with me, rookie. Or it will be your blood on the bottom of my shoe.
That's a threat. That's a direct threat. Bailiff, smack her.
Bam!
Oh, indeed. There's quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe.
It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of his shoe?
I mean, you see a blood pool there?
That doesn't even...
I don't see any
I don't see
blood
any
pool.
Yeah, no. I don't see any blood at all.
I don't see no blood.
The problem lies in the footprint.
The footprint?
Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime?
Ah.
As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about this shoe.
This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints.
Come
But
on,
there
Edgeworth.
weren't.
That's where the guy was killed.
If there were bloody prints, they would have been found. We checked the scene and found nothing of the sort. Yeah, it's kind of elementary. You think you'd figure that out too?
Order, order, order. Well, witness.
What? Huh?
Great going, Mr. Wright, but it's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction. But then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint.
No.
That's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint.
Think, Mr. Wright, think.
Obviously,
Why
the
is
shoes
it?
were taken off.
Why is it my problem? Hey, I don't know why it's not there.
The
I'm
shoes
just
were
good
taken
at finding
off.
contradictions.
The shoes were taken off.
The shoes
What?
were taken off. Or he wasn't wearing them.
Ooh.
Let's
Tappy,
see.
tappy.
Now I get it.
Want to share with the class, Edgeworth?
Get what?
Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony.
Well, what are you talking about?
Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Rawr!
You had to roar again, I guess.
Rar.
I thought that was a strange thing for a normally cool-headed chief to do.
No kidding.
Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? Oh, that, I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory.
Witness! Well, was the oil drum empty?
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
Water? What does that mean? I've never heard of such a thing.
Still don't get it, Mr. Wright.
No, I don't.
Do you want to know the reason she knocked it over? The real reason?
Tell me, tell
Oh,
me.
to wash away the footprints? Aha! You don't mean...
Yes, the suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that became evidence against her.
Warg! Oh, wow, that's kind of smart. Did figure that out.
That ties things up quite nicely. Bloodstains left on the victim's shoes tie quite clearly to this murder. Okay, wait. Then after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs. Other than the fact that, there was a body that had stab wounds and there's a witness and...
Oh, those details are unimportant.
Why, that's a prosecutor's specialty. Erasing evidence.
That reminds me, Miss Sky's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she'd cut herself when she stabbed him?
My sister's blood on the shoe. That's when it happened?
Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial.
But Mr. Wright, do something! Please!
What? What can I do? Your sister's confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it.
But...
Enough. There is no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor.
Very well.
But Angel Star is on the prosecution's side! She could have been lying about the water!
This court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Sky. Ooh.
Hold it.
Hold it!
Little girl, what did you just say?
Huh? Me?
Did you say that I, Angel Star, was on the prosecution's side?
Well, yeah, you are! You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing the bloody footprints!
Well, I thought you'd had your fill, but here you are demanding a second helping.
What the frick?
Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence.
Wait. Witness, don't tell me you have something else.
You've reached your verdict, Your Honor. Any further comments will be held in contempt of court. Why does he get to decide that?
Apparently he does.
Your threats don't scare the cough-up queen. Look at this photograph.
Oh, another one.
Damn,
been holding
nice,
this-
Why are you holding on to all this freaking evidence, dude?
I love that muffler. That is such a nice muffler.
Yeah, why
Also,
is it
look, the
draining?
shoe is off in this
What is in
picture.
it?
I had this just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim.
I see no room for error in this evidence.
Mr. Wright, wait! Look at the asphalt in this photo.
Hey, it's clearly wet.
Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind.
Wait, that would mean that there shouldn't be blood on the shoe.
Exactly. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water.
Well, if he stepped in the puddle and then he's lifted into the trunk, I mean, he's off the floor. Like, there would still be blood on his shoe.
No, but the picture shows the shoe
It
that
was
we
in
have
the water.
in the water.
Yeah, on its side.
Yeah, but that side of the shoe has blood on it.
Yeah, but that wouldn't wash the bottom of the shoe.
It would wash the side of it,
But it would wash the side.
which has blood on it.
The other side.
Yeah.
Is it the other side?
No, because hold on, you can look at. Wait, it's
I
not
actually
in the
can't
court
look
record.
at it.
Dang nabbit. Well, I didn't see any blood on the shoe, which means it was on the other side. It was tilted on its left
Point being,
side,
I
and the
don't
left
think
side
the
had the
shoe-
blood on it.
I don't think the shoe is the important part of that image.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all.
Another useless assistant. I mean,
Hey.
it's not your fault.
That's
I knew I
crazy.
couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. ...
Mia about to slap some sense into him.
I'm sorry, Mia.
Wake up, Phoenix! It's all a dream.
Right. Wet or not. Don't be so quick to throw in the towel.
Okay, well, Maya's not even here, so I think I'm actually just hallucinating. I should really go to therapy about all of this.
Get yourself up off the asphalt. Take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end.
This is the last piece of evidence.
Well, this time I'd like to declare a verdict for good. Surely no one will interrupt me right before.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
what the
interrupt
frick!
you, Your Honor. Your Honor, wait.
What is it with you people? Can't I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it wait?
No, it can't. Then it'll be too late. Look at this photograph. The last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration.
So, right. Are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence?
Yes. I mean, yeah. I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this.
I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem in this photograph. Also, what is coming out of the tailpipe?
That's
Oh,
the
you
muffler.
think that might be a problem?
She was saying something about the muffler, remember? She probably stashed something in there.
Yeah, what the frick?
Oh, that's true.
The problem in this photograph is here.
What's this? There's something poking out of the car's muffler!
Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth.
Your Honor?
You just said muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph.
Guy's dense for a judge. A muffler is also part of a part on a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as part of the exhaust system, a pipe.
I see, and I see. It's that suspicious-looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler.
So, what if there is something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing! Absolutely nothing!
Are you sure about that?
Tisk tisk. Sorry, Miss Star, but it's not gonna be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony.
What?
True, you wouldn't actually shut up for a single second about the freaking muffler.
She's a real yapper.
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to this case.
I mean...
Yep.
Yep.
Take that!
Miss Star, recall your testimony for the court.
Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me so confused in my earlier testimony. Muffler? Ugh, yeah!
Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe?
Got him.
If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence.
Oh, oh.
Whoa. Oops.
Well, seems we'll have to suspend the proceedings.
Suspend?
He said sus. I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car at the crime scene inspected at once, and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agree?
I suppose so.
Phew. That was close. But we made it. At least for now.
The court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. It's lunchtime after all.
He's still hungry? Been eating this whole time. To be continued. Well, that
there
sounds
you
like
have
a
it,
good
folks.
spot to end for today.
Yeah.
Daggum.
That was almost an hour.
An hour of
Jeez.
her just desperately and horribly making things up.
Yeah, holy cow, she sucked, man.
Well, in the next episode, I guess we'll find out what is so special about this cloth of hers that, we don't know anything about.
Mm-hmm.
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 Let us know what you think in the comments about what might be inside that of her muffler. What might be inside of the muffler?
A cloth.
Yeah, it's a cloth in the muffler.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what's the? Let us know what you think the importance of it is.
I think it's gonna be evidence.
I think it's a cloth that says, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I bet you that's correct.
Yeah, that makes sense to me, actually.
Well, see you next time.
Yeah, and don't forget to
Mhm.
flip your witnesses.
Yeah.
Huh?